So, it's time for a bigger challenge, the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So this is actually the OG Rubik's Cube. The 3x3 is the classic, so once you have solved the 2x2 and mastered it, you are ready for the 3x3, and it is overall a bigger challenge. So, yeah, it's scrambled, you don't know how to solve it, and it's actually really easy. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve it. So, alright, so the first step is you're going to face the yellow center, and then you're going to find white edge pieces. Edge pieces that have white on them, make them go like kind of like a daisy onto the yellow side. So you know it's the yellow side because there's a yellow middle piece. You know it's the white side because there's a white middle piece. So this is the yellow side because it has a yellow middle piece. And so what you're going to do is get all these white pieces on like a daisy. So there's that. So connect all the white pieces so this one goes onto. So you should have 4 white petals in the middle of the yellow, center. So what you're gonna do is notice how the petals have a color. The colors on the petals are going to match with the center they are put on. So the center is red, this petal has red on it, and once it's on the right color, turn it all the way to the bottom. And do this with every petal, so orange and orange, turn it to the bottom, and then green and green, turn it to the bottom, and then blue and blue, turn that to the bottom. And now we have the white plus and the colors. So here is what you want to memorize. So first off, we're going to solve the white side and the first layer now. So there are 4 farmers, and then there's their dog. So each farmer has 2 dogs, and so the orange farmer has an orange dog. So for example, like look for a dog with an orange tail. So like for example, if you have something like, so like if the green farmer, this is the green farmer because he has green on him. There are 4 farmers, this guy's green. And so this dog has a green tail. And so the green farmer make it so that the dog with the green tail is on the side over here, so that the green farmer comes down and this dog comes back to it and they go back up. So what just happened there was that this dog, there's its tail, it's hiding. And so the green farmer comes down, the dog goes back, realizes it's its owner, and they go back up together. And you'll see it's in the right place there. So you're going to do this with every one. This one has a blue tail, so the blue farmer is going to try to come down and call for it. It's going to come back and go back up. And so if they're on the bottom, then just turn any side down. Turn this twice so then it's there, and turn it back up. So this guy's a green tail, so the green farmer is going to come down. He's going to go to the green farmer and go back up. And now the blue dog with the blue tail, this is a dog because it has a white head and a blue tail. So turn that so that it's one face away from the blue farmer. Blue farmer comes down, calls his dog, dog comes back, and they go back together. And now you'll see the white side and the first layer are solved. So now what you're going to do is this. So the dogs are reunited with their owners. Great job. But there's a problem. They forgot their toys. So the dogs forgot their toys, and so these are their any edge without yellow is their toys. So this is a toy because it has green and orange. This is a toy because it has green and red. This is a toy because it has orange and blue, but this is not a toy because it has green and yellow. Yellow is not included on toys. So, what you're going to do is since this is orange, put it on the orange side. Connect it with the orange center since it's orange. And then the color on the top, which is green, so the green side is here, so the green wind is going to blow the toy away. Since green is on the top and green is here, it's going to blow away from the green. So now, as you'll see, this dog, since the piece is green and orange, so is this dog green and orange. That dog's going to come up, and in this case, it's actually going to go backwards. And then the farmer thinks it's okay, so it goes back down, which allows the dog to find its toy. But the dog gets lost on its way and can't find its owner, so it walks forward, because which way would a dog go? Forward. And so the farmer comes back up, tries to find his dog, and then the dog goes back with him and they go back down. And this happens with every piece, so for example, this is green, and then red is on this side, blows away. And so there's that. So blue's connected, orange wins is orange. And so, okay, so in this case, the wind is on the right side. So it's not on the left side, it's on the right side. So what you're going to do is make it blow away from there. The dog comes up to get the toy. He goes forward. Make the middle come down, and then make the dog go back with its owner, and then make it go back down. And then you'll see that the middle piece is gone, and another piece. Make this piece come back, and make the white side come back. And now the first two layers are solved. So now we're going to solve the third layer and yellow side. So how we're going to do this is you need to have all the yellow corners in the right space. For example, like see how there's orange, blue, and yellow? This has these sides are orange, blue, and yellow. So this piece is in its right spot. But this is yellow, red, and green. But this is green, orange, and yellow. So this is not in its right spot. Since this is, we're going to do these moves. So if this is in its right spot, turn the place in its right spot right, turn the right side up, turn that piece back to where the right spot was, turn the left side up, turn this yellow piece, or white piece back to the right side, and then turn it back down, then take this white side and put this back down. And so it's not in the right spot again, so just do the same thing we did. And as you'll see, you just got to keep doing that until all the pieces are in the right spots. And they all are now because orange, blue, yellow, blue, orange, yellow, that's right. Green, orange, yellow, green, orange, yellow, that's right. Green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, that's right. Blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, that's right. So all the pieces are in the right spots, but they're not positioned correctly. How we fix that is we're going to do something called a sexy move. So these moves are actually repeated, so then they can, these pieces can go in the right spot. So take the piece that's not in its right spot, and it is in its right spot, but it's just not flipped correctly. And don't twist the corner, that's cheating. So do the sexy move on it, which goes like this. Up, up, up on the right, left on the top, down on the right, and then left on the top. So keep doing that until see the yellow pieces on the bottom. And so now you're going to turn the bottom layer to the next yellow piece and then continue what you were doing. So I was just doing the last move was left, and then I'll keep going with that. And then there's that, and I was going to do left again, but let's do it with the other piece. And then do that with the other piece too. And as you'll see, we only have a few steps left. So what you're actually going to do here is kind of like a PLL and OLL on the 3x3. It's just a few moves. Yeah, do that, and then your 3x3 will be solved. So I gotta look back at my PLL and OL on the 3x3 because I do know how to solve it. I need to look back on how to effectively do that. So yeah, if you should memorize how to do PLL. You should look at maybe before looking at the tutorial. Yeah, you should look at the tutorial first. But learn PLL and OL kind of on 3x3, like when this happens. Just learn how to solve that, and then your 3x3 will be solved. And if you don't know how to do that, and then you're like, well, chess cubing, why don't you just tell us how to do that? And if you don't, then why can't you make a video on it? Well, let's see. That's because it is 8:49 p.m. as it says on my computer right there. But yeah, I'm not sure you can see that, but it's 8:49 p.m. and I'll do a video on that tomorrow, but other than that, your 3x3 is solved. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. You're welcome, and goodbye. See you in the next video.